It's time for Wenatchee Panther Girls Basketball on the NCW Life Channel. High school sports on the NCW Life Channel is brought to you by the Walkabout Grill in Wenatchee and Leavenworth. TC Slingers, they'll place the material for you. Confluence Health, Wenatchee's premier treatment center. Les Schwab Tires in Wenatchee and East Wenatchee. The Windmill Restaurant in Wenatchee. And the Wenatchee Racquet and Athletic Club. And now let's go courtside with our friends from Coho Radio, Mark Miller and Ian Dunn.
These Lady Wildcats had the 1-point win last night. Let's take a look at their starting lineup. At guard, it'll be 5'8" senior Emma Simpson. At a post, it'll be 5'8" senior Nia Peasley. At a guard, 5'8" junior Caitlin Cox. At another guard, it'll be 5'8" senior Madeline Chandler. And at center, and the Panthers had no answer for her last game, 6'3" senior Emily Dufour, and she really had a good game. The Wildcats are coached by Felice Orel. The assistants are Joel Barnes, Gabby Gonzalez, and Shay Jones. So certainly, Mark, key to the game for the Panthers is finding an answer for the Wildcat center, Emily Dufour. She had a great game against the Panthers the first time.
She did, and if you have an answer, I'd be willing to let you know what it is, because Dufour does have a height advantage, but she also plays the outside game really as well as the inside game. So if you force her out to the to up above the end of the 15-point little block there, she can hit that shot. In fact, she can hit the three too. And so they'll move her up and down and out of there, and which makes it really hard because you can't double team her from down underneath. She gets that single coverage, and that's where the height advantage comes in. So it is a tough answer, exactly what you're going to do with her. But you're right, and Allie Hallberg has been one of our tough defensive players, and she may draw that assignment tonight of playing her, and then you got the question of foul trouble, so you can't go there either. So it'll be fun, but you're right, that is going to be the key, the inside-outside game of Emily Dufour.
All right, it's all coming up for you right here on Coho 101. We're going to take a break, come back with the opening tip after these messages on Coho 101. As the big day, Christmas Day, approaches on Wednesday, and Mark, have you done all your Christmas shopping?
It's on Monday. Is it Monday?
Are you a typical guy and you're waiting till Christmas Eve to head on out and buy the gifts?
It's not Christmas Eve yet. I got days. What's that?
Don't you hate those people that say, "Oh, I did it several weeks ago"? I'm like, man, Christmas wasn't even on my radar several weeks ago.
It was Thanksgiving several weeks ago.
All right, so it was a chilly one out there today up in Leavenworth, like 21 degrees when I left. So that certainly didn't deter all the folks from coming to town. It's really a 3-day weekend for a lot of people.
Gotta like it. Here tonight at Town Toyota Center, a partial sellout, and it is Christmas.
A partial sellout.
And we have a winter solstice. Winter, it snowed today, so Mission Ridge is happy, which is great. And I kind of like the winter part. I get a little snow around, I get a little postcard looking. Got basketball on the gym. Winter.
All right, of course, we're finishing things off here at the NCW Basketball Showcase with the rivalry games between Eastmont and Wenatchee, and that's always a lot of fun.
Game 15 of the GISA NCW Basketball Showcase started with Central Washington 4 days ago. Kashmir Chelan made an appearance. Then schools from Spokane, Puyallup, Wenatchee Valley, Moses Lake, Yakima here all week enjoying hoops, and a big thank you to athletic directors Russ Waterman at Eastmont and to Jim Beeson at Wenatchee, especially Jim Beeson, because the Wenatchee girls are in their home all black uniforms with gold trim, so old color analysts can read it. Thank goodness.
All right, so they are the home team for this game?
Looks like the Wenatchee Panthers are, and both teams wearing home uniforms. Eastmont in their red with teal, light blue, Carolina blue stripes.
Do we know who the home team is?
It is the Panthers are the home team.
Okay. Will they switch it up for the boys, or how are you working that?
That's a mystery.
All right. So Hallberg and Dufour will jump center. And it's up, and the tip goes the way of the Panthers. It'll be controlled by Sugg. She'll hand off to Walton, move up to her right of the key.
Boom, contact right off the bat.
And a foul away from the ball. to start things off. That's not the way you want to start if you're Wenatchee.
And that's going to be a charge on Allie Hallberg without the ball.
Wow.
So we are getting to a little...
So here's Simpson operating on top. Wenatchee will be in a man-to-man defense to start things out. As here's Simpson, the long jumper off the mark. Battle for the rebound. It'll be out of bounds off Eastmont.
And there's a little battle there again with Allie Hallberg. So looks like it's going to be a little chippy, so they say in the ice hockey world.
And as often rivalry games are, a lot of emotion out there when these two teams get together. A lot of these girls have played AAU ball together and that sort of thing. So here's Walton into the front court facing that Eastmont zone to start things off. And boy, if you're a coach, you want to run that zone against Wenatchee. They have a tough time with it. Ball goes inside to Sugg, and Demery does a nice job getting the shot off underneath.
Cut off from the free throw line down to her left side, and then went up left-handed on the layup, hit on the wrist. First free throws of the night.
And foul is called on Eastmont. That'll send Sugg to the line to shoot 2. As we're still scoreless here at the Town Toyota Center, just underway. Free throw is up and off the mark.
Sugg was 8 of 10 yesterday, so uncharacteristic there.
She is probably one of the pure shooters on the Panthers, whether on the free throw line or out beyond the three-point line. Her and Hallberg, if they can get an open look, they can usually knock it down. So here's Eastmont now on the right wing operating. That's Chandler. Out top now to Peasley, left side to Simpson, downloaded to Ford. She'll take a dribble, shoot, and miss it. There's Sanford tracking down the loose ball. And back come the Panthers. Walton out top. Wenatchee on top by a slim 1-0 score as Hallberg comes into the lane, kicks it out left side to Sanford, and she knocks down the jumper.
I tell you what, great move by Allie Hallberg to find the open man.
And now the Wildcats on offense once again. Out top, it's Chandler. And now right side to Simpson, back to Chandler. And the cutter to the hoop, missed it. That was Cox. Sugg with the rebound. She races into the front court ahead to Walton. Walton will let one fly from there, air ball. And battle for the rebound. It'll be out of bounds to Wenatchee. So Panthers will take it out of bounds, baseline right with 20 on the shot clock. Hallberg pitches it in, goes into the backcourt, but Sanford tracks it down there. Now right side to Hallberg, stolen away by Simpson. Down court she comes, lays it in. No, she blew the lay-in with the left hand. Smart. Oh my gosh. Quickly back comes Hallberg to the hoop with the right hand and in and count it with the foul.
What a transition point. On the turnover, Allie Hallberg kind of made her presence known with like almost feet stomping to really just kind of tense up on the layup. Pulls the rebound down, goes 94 feet the other way, instant hoop.
And Simpson, a girl that had a big game against the Panthers the first time they played. Hallberg's free throw is off the mark. And quickly back come the Wildcats. Top of the key to DeFore. Takes a dribble, shoots the outside jumper, got it.
That's what I'm talking. She plays outside just as well as inside, if not better.
And those are the kind of looks, Mark, they just can't give her. Here's Worley into the lane, kick out to Walton. Walton will come off the screen, back to Worley. She'll launch the jumper, missed everything. Air ball for Walton.
So it is Cammie Worley, the two tallest players on the court, are guarding each other in a man-to-man.
So 5-2 lead for Wenatchee, 5:21 to go here in the first quarter. Wildcats with the ball. And we've got a whistle. Referee stopped play for just a moment. Not sure what the reason was. So Eastmont will take the ball out of bounds, far sideline. 24 on the shot clock. And ball checked into DeFore. Now back to Simpson to the hoop. And nice job by Simpson to get the shot off in traffic. It's now a 5-4 lead for Wenatchee.
What body control.
Here's Walton out top, now to Sugg in the left corner to Worley. The up fake, handoff to Hallberg. Hallberg, she'll turn, shoot, short. And rebound to Simpson.
First Wenatchee rebound right there.
And back come as Walton steals the entry pass intended for Defer. A nice job there by Schuyler. Walton, crossover dribble, free throw line jumper. Oh, good looking shot. She got her own rebound.
Incredible play.
Down low to Hallberg. Her lean in shot is up and good.
Hallberg underneath. Power move.
7-4 lead for Wenatchee. Here's Simpson out top. She'll set up the offense. Comes off the Defer screen to the right. Now tried to get around Worley, and Worley kind of stuck her hip out a little bit. She'll end up picking up the foul.
Boy, smart play there. On the switch, on the screen, Demery Sugg was then on Emily Dufour, which is going to be about an 8-inch difference in height. So good little foul there.
Substitution for Eastmont as Britt Vaughn comes in, the 5'8 sophomore. And on the dribble drive, it's Chandler. Kicks it out left side for the three. Missed it. But rebound to four, and her putback is up and good.
Dufour took it away from Hallberg.
7-6 lead for Wenatchee. 3:56 to go, first quarter. Jumper. Left side by Hallberg is up and good. 9-6 lead now for Wenatchee. Here's Cox. Collides with Walton. Nearly loses the handle. Loose ball picked up by Vaughn, and she goes down and loses the ball out of bounds. It'll be Wenatchee ball.
Schuyler Walton on the defensive side.
Actually, they're going to call a foul on Vaughn.
After the incredible defense by Schuyler Walton, Demery Sugg with pure position held her ground. Wildcats go over the back. Nice play, Demery.
So Wenatchee on top 9-6 with the ball. 3:32 to go, first quarter. Walton comes off the screen to the right. Now to the hoop. Up with the right hand and just rolled off the rim ever so close, but a foul called. So Schuyler will head to the line to shoot two.
That is 3 trips in a row. Schuyler Walton, running the point, has found a hole into the paint area. This time fouled.
Second foul on Vaughn, who just came into the game. And Walton's free throw is up and off the mark. Schuyler likes to shoot that high arching shot. And here's the second free throw, and it's up and good.
Swish.
Wenatchee leading 10-6, and back comes the Wildcats. In the game, Bryn O'Rourke, the 5'4 sophomore. Here's Cox with it. She'll reset the defense. Comes to her left to Simpson. Looking for the cutter. Now comes off the screen to the right. Penetration dribble, kick out. O'Rourke. Now back to Simpson. She'll try a three. Air ball, and it'll be out of bounds to Wenatchee. So both teams having trouble finding their range, Mark. We've seen a couple air balls already.
In that, where they kept looking for Dufour, either inside or in the high post area. Cammie Worley denying the pass, forced that three-pointer that went awry.
So 2:59 to go here in the first quarter. Wenatchee leading 10-6 with the ball. Walton out top. Swings it right side to Sanford. Sanford picks up the dribble. And now to Worley, almost stolen away. Nice job by Worley to regain the handle. Now back to Schuyler Walton with a three-pointer from the right wing.
Schuyler's night. Wow.
13-6 lead for Wenatchee. Is now Eastmont will set it up. And it goes right side to Cox on the right wing, looking for the cutter. Out top to Dufour. She'll shoot the free throw line. Jay, hard off the iron, no, but she got her own rebound to O'Rourke right side. She missed it, but Vaughn tracks down the rebound. Too many second chances here on this possession for Eastmont. Here's Cox with it on the left wing. Now to Dufour. And outside to O'Rourke. Penetration drive under the baseline. Oh, my goodness. Bailout call on the foul. She had no prayer to make that shot.
O'Rourke actually had a shot perhaps on the right side. Like to go under the basket. You're right, it would have been a circus shot, but Allie Harburg's going to catch her on the wrist for her second foul.
That's Allie's second foul? I thought he called it on Sugg.
Oh, good. Okay.
So O'Rourke at the line, and she pitches the free throw air ball. For Wenatchee, substitutions as Cameron Anderson comes in, the 5'6" sophomore. Also Ashley Turner, the 5'5" senior. O'Rourke now with another free throw, and it's up and good. It's funny how you can look so terrible on one free throw and then switch the next one. 13-7 lead for Wenatchee with the ball. 2 minutes to go. First quarter. It's Ian Dunn and Mark Miller here at the Town Toyota Center. Oh, what a pass. Topside by Walton. Now kick out to Sanford. Her long shot hits off glass. It won't go. And rebound Eastmont. Eastmont another chance to cut into the lead. High post to Vaughn. And tries to hand off to Simpson. Back to Vaughn. Inside the hook shot. Missed it. There's Walton for the rebound. Good job by Wenatchee on the block out that time. Here's Walton. She'll set up the offense. Cross court it comes to Worley. Worley looking for a cutter. Now initiates the dribble into the lane to the hoop with her right hand, and she'll be fouled.
I mean, hacked. It looks like it's going to be on do 4. Cammie Worley going to the right side. Won the trip in.
Foul is on Cox. Her first. That'll send Cammie Worley to the line to shoot 2.
Cammie 0 for 2 for threes. Let's see if she's better on the free throws.
And misses the first free throw. And wholesale substitutions for Eastmont. Chandler back in. Also Alexa Heimbigner, the 5'1" sophomore. And also Peasley came back in. So Worley another free throw and rattles in and out. So Wenatchee still leading 13-7. Now 1:09 to go here in the first quarter. And Wildcats are operating on offense. Dribbling out top is Heimbigner. Heimbigner comes to her left to Chandler on the left wing. A dribble. Oh, what a tightly guarded by Anderson. My goodness. And Cameron will pick up the foul.
The pivot foot was kind of moved, so Cameron Anderson kind of jumped over the knee there to force the contact.
I think Coach Loftus will take that one. That's just showing some hustle. So Eastmont on offense now, and there's Peasley with it. And right side to Heimbigner. She'll try to run the offense from there. Left side Chandler. Guarded by Anderson. In the left corner now, it's Cox. Or Peasley rather. And back. And a jumper launched up and off the mark. That was Chandler with the jumper. Anderson tracks down the rebound. 26 seconds remaining for Wenatchee. Walton operates, drives all the way to the bucket. What a drive by Walton, using her speed to get to the rack for the hoop.
Skylar's night.
15-7 lead for Wenatchee. Just 13 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Vaughn. She'll penetrate right side. Tried to pull up, lost the handle. Wenatchee has it. And I don't think the Panthers know the clock's winding out here on this first quarter. They huck at full court, but it doesn't come close. But a good first quarter for the Wenatchee Panthers. They lead Eastmont 15-7. And we'll be back with more game action after this on Coho 101.
You know, it's kind of weird. The Eastmont, not really a lot of patience. Whoa. I have never seen that called.
What was the call? Is Wenatchee got the ball to start the second half?
Both teams were late coming out to start the second quarter, and the official set the ball down and started counting. Neither team was on the floor. So Wenatchee ran over and tried to throw it in real quick.
Delay a game warning on Eastmont. So it's supposed to be Eastmont's ball to start out the second quarter, and they were just not out on the court on time. That is unusual, Mark. We don't see that.
I've not seen with both teams weren't there.
So Simpson out top now. She'll come to her right. She's usually the spark plug for this team. Now DeFore on the left block. She'll pitch it back out.
Coach
out
Loftus
top to Cox.
goes to a 1-2-2 zone.
And back to Cox in the corner. Now Simpson down low DeFore. And reach in foul, I think, on Anderson.
It's a deal. Eastmont's been a little lack of patience, I thought, in the first quarter, where they'll look at DeFore one time. If it's not open, then they shoot the three. Now, Panthers have gone to a zone against her.
Second foul on Anderson as the ball comes in. It's on the floor, and it's tied up. Yes, it's going to be a jump ball called. It'll be possession arrow Wenatchee.
Cameron Anderson.
So Panthers really showing something on defense, at least here in the first half. With the ball now and a 15-7 lead as we're just underway here in the second quarter. It's Ian Dunn and Mark Miller here at the Town Toyota Center. Eastmont versus Wenatchee. And here's the Hallberg to the hoop, and it's off the mark. It was a great look by Anderson. Eastmont quickly back the other way. Cox in transition. Nice job, Panthers, to get back.
Cami Worley not in the game, so it's Cameron Anderson on them lead before now.
And it's Peasley and Chandler, the baseline drive, missed it. And there's Anderson with the rebound. And back she comes.
2 rebounds, a steal, and a big reaching foul.
Anderson drive to the hoop. Scoop shot, missed it, but she got the rebound. And had it knocked away. She got it back. Oh, knocked away again, but this time they call it foul as there's a lot of reaching in going on there by Eastmont.
A lot of hustle. Cameron Anderson, offensive rebound.
And so the foul will be on DeFore, and with that we've got a timeout. 6:49 to go here in the first half. 15-7 lead for Wenatchee, and we'll be right back after this timeout. So the Panthers with the ball, they'll take it out of bounds, baseline right into Hallberg. Her scoop shot is off the mark. Oh man, what a great look that was.
An alley-oop, NBA style.
Ball down low to DeFore on the blocks, the dribble, the hook shot in the lane. Missed it, but a foul is called.
No. Cameron Anderson was with her the whole way.
And if that's the case, no, they're going to call it on, it won't be on Anderson this time. Who did they call it on? He must have called it on Turner. DeFore at the line. She's got the good stroke up there. 5 points for her now.
Yeah.
A great first quarter for Wenatchee. Can they keep the momentum going here in the second quarter? And the free throw up and off the mark, but we had a whistle before the free throw, and I think it was a lane violation.
On the Wildcats. Panther ball.
So Wenatchee on top, 15-8, 6:36 to go first half. And they've been having some success on offense here in the game, getting some good looks. And there's the kick to Turner, the jump shot, well off the mark. Oh, the rebound, the weak side rebound by Walton, but she can't get the putback. Back comes Simpson. Panthers, if they're going to win, they're going to need to make those. Here's Simpson out top. Left side now to Chandler. Cross court it comes to Cox. Her long jumper is up and good. It's a three-pointer.
First one. Wildcats have not been hot from three so
Cuts
far.
the lead to Forrest. Turner down the other end. Boy, she had another great look at it and can't get it to go. And then we've got a foul on the loose ball rebound. No, they're going to call a jump ball. It'll be this time Eastmont arrow. Sanford and Worley come in. Walton and Turner will take a seat for Wenatchee.
So Cami Worley with Cameron Anderson in the game. Interesting to see who's going to guard DeFore, and it's going to be Worley, just like in the first quarter.
So 15-11 lead for Wenatchee. Eastmont another chance to cut into the lead now. Here's Simpson to her right. Still with maintaining the dribble, now picks it up. Out top Cox, just hit a three-pointer. Left side Chandler, down low, intended for Peasley. It goes out of bounds, it'll be off Eastmont.
Cameron Anderson forces the turnover. Boy, she has been a stellar force here in the second quarter.
5:32 to go here in the first half. 15-11 lead for Wenatchee. Panthers actually beat Eastmont both times last year, but did lose the first game at Eastmont this year.
Corner one time. Corner one time. Corner.
And once again, the referee stops play. I'm not sure why.
The shot clock
Maybe
was
it was
not
an issue with the shot clock. So Panthers will take it out of bounds in the backcourt. Ball comes into Anderson. And Anderson will set up the offense. Left side to Sugg. In the left corner to Sanford. Kaylee working for position. Tried to pass out to Worley. It's knocked out of bounds.
Panther ball. Emily Dufour knocks it out for the Wildcats.
So Panthers will take it in. Far sideline, 18 on the shot clock. Checked into Anderson. She'll set up the offense top side, looking for a cutter. Left side to Sanford. She has an open look. She'll take it. Off the back iron, no good. And the rebound to Eastmont. Out to Chandler. Into the front court she comes. Cross court to Dufour. Now in the right corner to Simpson. She'll launch from there. Missed it. There's Hallberg with the rebound. The outlet to Sugg. 2-on-2 break. Sugg passes off to Worley. Worley has it stolen away by Dufour. She races down court. Oh, she carried it. No call.
The fans go
Here's
wild.
Chandler down low to Cox. And her turnaround shot is up and good. Excuse me, that was Peasley. And timeout called. 15-13, the lead for Wenatchee. 4:36 to go here in the first half. We'll be back after this timeout on Coho. It's Panther basketball here on Coho 101. Ian Dunn and Mark Miller here at the Town Toyota Center. As the Panthers leading 15-7 in the first quarter, but so far they've not scored here in the second quarter. It's now a 2-point game, 15-13.
And Skylar Walton comes back at the point, and that was the offensive prowess at the end of the first
So
quarter.
Walton right side to Hallberg. Her long jumper is off the mark, and the rebound to Eastmont. So Wildcats now a chance to tie or take the lead. In the left side to Simpson. Simpson looking inside for someone. Nothing there. Looking for Dufour underneath. Now kick it out top to Peasley. And the right side Chandler. Now Cox. She'll try the jumper. Off glass and in for three. Her second three ball, and that gives Eastmont the lead, 16-15.
Not sure if that was called board or not, but it does count.
3:51 to go here in the first half. Right side Sanford initiates the dribble out top to Hallberg. Hallberg turns, look at the hoop, into the lane. The turnaround shot off the mark, but a foul is called.
We'll be going to the line. Hallberg at the 15-footer. Tried to pass it, but nobody open. Turned and fired it up.
Fouls on Simpson. It's the 7th foul on Eastmont. Wenatchee has 6. So Hallberg, the foul was on the shot, so she'll be shooting 2. Free throws up and good. First points for Wenatchee here in this second quarter.
And Eastmont can have a little change in offense. They're content to shoot that 3. Last 3 trips, that's all they've looked for.
And the free throw is up and good by Hallberg. She now has 6. And ball into the front court it comes. Steal by Hallberg. Hallberg tries to pass it out. And it's stolen away by Eastmont, but we had a foul on the pass-off by the Wildcats, so it'll be a 1-and-1 opportunity for Wenatchee as they call the foul, I think, on Dufour.
Emily Dufour.
Her second.
Tried to cut into the pass, but her momentum took her straight into the body of Allie Hallberg.
And it's fortunate, too, because it was an errant pass by Allie. It went right to a Wildcat.
Instead, she goes straight back to the free throw line where she just sunk 2 in a row.
So 1-and-1 here for Allie Hallberg. And the free throw's up and good.
She's in a zone. You can tell. It's just efficient shot. Look at the elbows straight where they're supposed to be, knees bent, eyes focused.
Yeah, ball's coming off her hand real nice. And it's up and in.
Automatic.
8 points for Allie. And it's now a 3-point Wenatchee lead, 19-16, as they set up full court. Into the front court it comes to Peasley. Peasley, pull-up jumper, off the iron, no good. And rebound will be out of bounds to Wenatchee. Nice job there by Sanford to block out.
I tell you, it was a 2-on-1 break, and Dufour could have been open, but Eastmont didn't look that way, so nope, took the shot.
3:13 to go, first half. Wenatchee on top by 3, 19-16 with the ball. And Skylar Walton, the three-pointer, but she didn't make it. But guess what? A foul. So 3 free throws coming up. You don't often see this.
Nope, and it wasn't even on the shot. It was a good half second after the shot on that late hit.
And she almost made it. So Skylar at the line. The first free throw's off the mark. 8 points for Walton. Second free throw's up and good.
It's been different with the Panthers on offense with Walton running the point. She is taking her man around that post pick, and it's making things happen.
So she makes 1 of 3. And Panthers on top by 4, 20-16. Out top Chandler now. Right side to Simpson. Drive off glass and in. Nice looking move.
Boy, Simpson is cat-like quick. She just had a quarter step and made that count.
20-18 lead for Wenatchee with the ball. 2:40 to go now here in the first half. Walton works out top to Hallberg. She'll try the 3, short. Rebound to Eastmont. Simpson with it. Now to the front court. Guarded tightly by Sugg. Simpson down the lane. Now kick it out to Peasley. And Peasley throws it off the foot of a Panther. It'll be Eastmont ball.
Does it count as a kick when they throw it off your foot?
Well, it does. Unfortunately, it's a new shot clock. Wildcats take it in, baseline left, and it comes to DeFour. Nearly knocked away. She'll turn around jumper, miss it. And there's Hallberg with the rebound. Back comes Hallberg. Kicks it out left corner to Worley. Now back to Sugg. Cross court to Sanford. She'll try the shot from there. Off the iron, no good. So now under 2 minutes to play. Eastmont trailing by a bucket. Another chance to tie or take the lead. Here's Cox. Right side Simpson. Three-pointer launched. Off the mark. And there's Hallberg with another rebound.
Big board.
And back come the Panthers. Hallberg all the way the other way. Now to Worley in the corner. Worley drive, the scoop shot. Oh, she missed it.
Not strong with the left hand was Worley on that play.
And so Eastmont now will operate. Minute and a half to go here in the first half. Trailing by 2, 20-18. And here's Peasley. Oh, she had the open look from the free throw line. Missed it, but it got her own rebound, and her putback is no good. And then she tried to save it inbounds and saved it right to a Panther. Fortunate there for Wenatchee. Here's Walton. She'll come to Hallberg out top. She'll launch from there. Oh, man, I thought she had it. Eastmont rebounds. Quickly they come. Here's Simpson right side. Now Cox to DeFour inside. DeFour, the turnaround shot with the right hand. Oh, my goodness, up and good.
Over Worley, who has good defense.
Tied at 20, 43 seconds remaining. Here's Sanford, the dribble drive.
Boom.
And fouled by DeFour, and that's huge, Mark. That's her third.
Sanford going in tough on that with the left hand, no doubt on the call.
And that's going to severely hamper her. And of course, and even to add insult to it, is only 38 seconds remaining here in the first half, and she picks up her third.
In a close contest.
Sanford at the line. First one's up and good. As Simpson comes out along with Peasley for Eastmont and DeFour, of course. No, don't want to risk anything. Wenatchee brings in Turner. So second free throw by Kaylee. That one's up and good. So
sweet.
Wenatchee has the 2-point lead, 22-20. Eastmont with the ball, 35 seconds remaining. And the ball goes inside. Now back out. The free throw, the three-pointer by Cox, missed it. There's Walton with the rebound. Panthers, 26 seconds remaining. A chance here. Right side to Turner. She lost the handle, but Walton picked it up. She'll reset.
Go to it.
Ball goes inside to Sanford, coming to it, and a foul is called on Eastmont. So 14 seconds to go, and back to the line goes Sanford.
Skylar Walton, great pass in the middle into traffic. Sanford got a hand on it, but the Wildcats bound her like a pinball machine.
Fouls on Chandler.
And Sanford just hit 2 silky-like free throws just, maybe 10 seconds ago.
So
this will be a 1-and-1.
Actually, 2 free throws coming up, Mark.
Did they put her in the act of shooting? They did.
And it's up and good. Substitution as Chandler comes out and Heimbigner comes in. 14 seconds remaining here in the first half, and with this free throw, it could give Wenatchee a 4-point lead, and it's swish up and good. So Eastmont will have a chance here as the ball comes into O'Rourke. Stolen by Skylar Walton. Back come the Panthers. Clock winding down. 6. Here's Walton with it. She'll try the 3. Off the iron, no good. And that'll end the first half, but a nice first half of basketball by the Wenatchee Panthers. They lead it 24-20 here at the Town Toyota Center over their rivals, the Eastmont Wildcats. We'll have our halftime show coming up after these messages on Coho 101. It's Wenatchee Panther basketball here on Coho 101. Ian Dunn and Mark Miller here at the Town Toyota Center. The final games as part of the NCW basketball showcase brought to you by the Giesa Credit Union. And what a few days of basketball it has been, Mark Miller.
Games 15 and 16 Friday night at the Town Toyota Center. And again, Kashmir Chelan played an absolute barn burner in overtime. Also featuring Kashmir, that Haley Van Lith, rumored to be
one of the top recruits in the country.
By us. That's kind of fun. And then overtime last night with Eastmont Rogers with the girls. College basketball. Got to be fun.
A lot of exciting hoops over the past few days, including this one. This one, you know, it's going to come down to the wire.
And nice difference. You know, last time these teams played, Eastmont won it by 11 or 12, and there was, the Panthers had 1 offensive threat. Now we're looking at, 3. Big difference.
So Panthers will have the ball to start the second half. They lead at 24-20.
And it's Sugg, Walton, Worley, Sanford, and Hallberg, and it's yet again Emily Dufour with 3 fouls on the court.
And looks like she's guarding Sanford. Let's see where the Panthers go to start things out here. Here's Walton controlling out top. Comes off the Hallberg screen. Now to the hoop. And up and in. And there's a foul on the play. Who's it on? Oh my goodness, wow, what a sequence of events as Dufour picks up her 4th on the very first play of the second half.
And
who would have called it?
And your comment was you're going to attack the player with 3 fouls, and Skylar Walton on a driving layup does just that.
And the free throw's in and out, but she does convert the field goal.
And press by the Panthers.
Wenatchee leading 26-20. Dufour is still in the game. I don't know, did I have her foul count wrong? I don't think so. She's still in the game. Ball goes down low to her. The dribble, the turnaround shot, up and in.
Boy, just great body control. Caught it and spun in the same move. Hits that 8-footer.
26-22 lead for Wenatchee. Walton's having maybe her best game of the season in this one. She has 11.
She's always a force on defense and always a force in rebounds.
Here's Sanford the drive. Now Worley out top to Sugg. Sugg looks for the cutter. 9 on the shot clock. 8. Now Sanford. Sanford the dribble drive. Has it knocked away. Picked up by Hallberg. She'll launch the long jumper. Wow, high off glass and in. I don't think she called it, but we'll count it.
Bank shot 3.
29-22. Wenatchee leading it. As back come the Wildcats, a 3-ball from the left corner, missed it. Chandler the rebound, high off glass and in. Her first bucket.
And made her own help with the offensive board by Chandler.
5-point Wenatchee lead, 29-24, 6:34 to go third quarter. Here's Sanford now in the left corner to Sugg. She's been quiet tonight, Demery Sugg. And out top to Worley. Worley looking for the cutter. Nothing there. Simpson the steal. Into the front court. She'll pull it for the jumper. Short. Missed everything. And Chandler saved it inbounds to Wenatchee. Back comes Hallberg. Hallberg all the way to the hoop with the right hand. Missed it. Boy, she's really good at those runners. Is Walton. What a game she's having. The weak side rebound and put back, and she draws the foul.
11 points, goes with 4 rebounds, 2 of those on the offensive side.
Fouls on Cox.
The only thing she hasn't done is shoot free throws yet.
She shot a bucket load of free throws.
I mean,
she hasn't made a lot of them. and she misses the front end on that one. Cox comes out of the games for Eastmont, replaced by Heimbigner. Second free throw, up and in. 12 points for Schuyler tonight. 6-point Wenatchee lead, 30-24. 6 minutes remaining here in the third quarter.
Get it front, Cammy.
Here's Chandler left side, now top to Peasley. Right side to Simpson. Down low to DeFore. Turnaround jumper up and good. Boy, she's got a nice touch down around that basket.
She does. She got Cammie Worley on her right hip, and it was all over from there. So Cammie does commit the foul, but very, very basketball move by Emily DeFore.
So DeFore with the bucket. And the free throw coming up. Good. She's got 12. Playing with 4 fouls.
Eastmont makes the run without the benefit of the 3.
30-27 lead for Wenatchee. Here's Walton, dribble drive to Sanford. Sanford comes into the lane, passes out left side to Sugg. Looked at it, doesn't take the shot. Now she will from the top of the circle. Off the iron, no good. There's DeFore with the rebound.
6 rebounds for DeFore.
Eastmont down by 3 with the ball. 5:19 to go here in the third quarter. Simpson on the left wing looks at the shot. Now cross court it comes to Heimbigner. Now to Peasley out top. She'll launch. Air ball. Sugg there to pick up the loose ball. Here come the Panthers in the front court. Worley with it. Now to Walton. Walton up top. Working the high post, Hallberg got Simpson on her. Into the lane she comes to the hoop with the right hand. Oh, nice move by Allie Hallberg.
Shooter's touch.
Let's go, T, get one.
5-point lead for Wenatchee, 32-27, 4:43 to go. Third quarter. Seeing Dunn and Mark Miller here at the Town Toyota Center.
Panthers now in that zone. 1-2-2.
High post to 4. Takes a dribble. Now out to Simpson, down low to Peasley. Turnaround shot, short. There's Hallberg with the rebound. Her outlets to Sanford. 3-on-1 break, and Worley to the hoop. She'll be called for the charge.
Cammie Worley had a little trouble handling the pass, and with that feet work when it wasn't exactly where she wanted him, went up a little bit out of control. Eastmont ball.
Third foul on Worley. Chandler comes out of the game for Eastmont, replaced by O'Rourke, and Worley comes out of the game for Wenatchee, replaced by Anderson. So 5-point lead for Wenatchee now. Eastmont with the ball, just a little over 4 minutes remaining in the third quarter. The three-pointer by Simpson, top of the circle off the mark. Wenatchee the rebound. Back they come. Here's pull-up jumper by Hallberg off the mark. And rebound to Eastmont, and I think we're going to get Hallberg with the foul from behind.
Frustration foul. Allie missed probably a 7-footer, which is really gold for her. It didn't go in, and then a reach around on the board. So 3 fouls for Hallberg.
So Eastmont now with the ball, down by 5. Wenatchee's led the whole way. Here's O'Rourke to DeFore, now to Heimbigner.
Panthers still in the zone.
And left side, Simpson, three-pointer launched, in and out. And there's Anderson with the rebound, and she is tied up, and it'll stay with Eastmont on the jump arrow. Unfortunate there.
Cameron Anderson came into the game, and it's the zone defense instead of man-on-man, but to block out DeFore, and she did that and got the board. But I guess brought the ball down to belly button level where everybody can get it and loses Loses the jump ball.
Brandy Johnson comes in for Wenatchee, the 5'9 senior, replacing Hallberg. Ball into DeFore. And hands off to Simpson, cutting, or excuse me, yeah, it was Simpson. And a foul on Wenatchee, so 2 shots coming up. Foul on Sugg.
Simpson, one of the steadiest shooters for Eastmont.
And actually came off the assist from DeFore on the play. And the free throw is up and good. Her first points of the second half. The Eastmont point guard, Emma Simpson, the senior.
It's been close all the way. I expect it to stay this way.
And the free throw is up and good. So Wenatchee with the ball up by 3. 32-29, 3:34 to go here in the third quarter. Panthers operating now without Hallie Hallberg. Another dribble drive by Walton. And a foul on the play.
Drove by 3 Wildcats. The last one hitter is going up.
And it will be 2 shots.
She goes into the padding at the base of the basket. Everybody hits hard. Skylar jumps up at the free throw line.
Foul will be on Peasley. Her first. And Walton, who's really made a living at the line tonight, up for another couple. Just using her speed to get by the defenders and get to the hoop. Done a nice job tonight.
It is all speed. She doesn't just have the first step. Her second step's faster than that.
And the second one is up and good.
Skylar's back now.
14 points for Walton. 34-29 the lead for Wenatchee. 3:19 to go here in the third quarter. Here's Simpson on the right wing to O'Rourke. Chandler there in the corner. Over the top to DeFore, to the hoop, and in she goes.
On the zone, Kaylee Sanford was actually matched up against DeFore. All you have to do is lob it over her head. Got to stop that.
34-31 lead for Wenatchee. As now under 3 minutes to play here in the third quarter. Here's Walton in the lane, has it stripped away as she's staying aggressive and drawing the foul time and again on her dribble drives.
She's done it, what, 5, 6, 7 times tonight. She's going to force the action.
Third team foul on Eastmont. Panthers will check it in, baseline right. Out it comes out top to Sanford. Now in the left corner to Sugg. She'll try the 3. Oh my goodness, off the rim, no good. And the rebound to Eastmont. It was Anderson in there battling for it. Back comes Eastmont, down by 3. 2:36 remaining third quarter. Here's Simpson. Over the top to DeFore. Back out to O'Rourke. The three-pointer missed it. Rebound inside to Heimbigner. Her turnaround shot won't go. And we've got a loose ball picked up by Peasley inside, and she makes the turnaround shot.
2 offensive boards by Eastmont. Draw within 1.
Now a 1-point game, 34-33, 2:12 remaining third quarter. As we're coming to you live from the Town Toyota Center tonight. Ball goes inside to Anderson, back out to Johnson, free throw line jumper, off the rim, no good. Quickly back comes Simpson, guarded tightly by Walton.
I thought she had the pick.
Steal. And a foul is called, and not sure who they called it on here. Called it on Skylar.
This was all in the here in the backcourt, and the frustrating part is right in front of the referee. But the call was made from the other side of the court on Skylar's steal, and the referee right there watching it didn't call it.
Hallberg and Worley come back in for Wenatchee.
Part of the game. Let's see if Worley's in. They go back to a man defense.
Ball comes into DeFore, now to Simpson.
And they do.
Simpson right side to O'Rourke. O'Rourke the dribble into the lane. Now she'll kick it back out. Stolen by Hallberg. Allie, 1-on-2 break. And hands off to Worley, and she'll take it in for the bucket.
Team basketball. Go, Allie.
And it's a 3-point Wenatchee lead, 36-30, minute 28 to go, third quarter. Simpson operates, comes off the screen to the right. Now hands off to DeFore, and it's knocked away by Hallberg. But DeFore gets it back. And her turnaround shot's no good, but she does draw the foul. No, it's going to be maybe a travel call, I guess.
On DeFore. Well, the Panthers, they swap back to that man defense, and they play more aggressive in that.
And Vaughn will come in for DeFore with 1:15 to go here in the third quarter.
And Eastmont caught back up on the swap to the zone.
And Chandler also checking in for Simpson. Panthers have the ball, 1:15 remaining third quarter, 36-33 they lead it. And it's just been a dynamite game for their point guard, Skylar Walton.
Panthers with the height advantage now with DeFore out with Hallberg and Worley.
Left side to Sanford, out top now Sugg. Right side to Worley. Worley down low to Simpson coming across the lane. She's fouled from behind with 59 seconds remaining.
No shooting foul.
And the foul will be on Chandler, her second. So should be a new shot clock for Wenatchee. Ball comes in, intended for Worley, knocked out of bounds by Eastmont.
It's kind of interesting with this motion offense.
And the other referee overrules. No, and they're going to discuss it now. The baseline referee said she had a better look at it. It's a Wenatchee ball, so it's good officiating there. Talking things over, make sure you make the right calls. The ball comes in, and converting down low is Sugg for the hoop. That's her first field goal.
Inbounds basket's a scheduled play.
38-33, Wenatchee leads it. Eastmont with the ball now. Here's Chandler. She'll hand off to Heimbigner. She'll call out the play. Left side to O'Rourke on the left wing. Hits the cutting Vaughn to the hoop. Off the mark. There's Sanford with the rebound. The outlet to Walton. 30 seconds remaining third quarter. Walton driving to the basket. Now comes back out. Looking for a pass off. Out it comes to Sugg. Sugg now high post to Worley. Worley a dribble into the lane. Now kick out Hallberg. Hallberg off the screen to the right.
Oh, it's got this
shot
pick and
clock
roll.
winding down to Walton, and she can't get it to go. What a great look by Allie Hallberg.
Wow,
Mark, you noted it was a nice give and go, and they couldn't convert.
John Stockton to Carl Malone and the Utah Jazz on the pick and roll. Great roll by Cammie Worley to the hoop, and Allie Hallberg hit her in stride. Couldn't get in, though.
Ball out of bounds to Wenatchee. Just 4.7 seconds remaining third quarter. Let's see what Coach Loftus wants to do here. Ball comes into Sanford to the hoop and in, and a foul with 2 seconds to go.
Coach Patrick Loftus has designed 2 inbound plays in a row, and they've worked to perfection.
So we're going to count the basket by Sanford, as there should be 2 seconds remaining. The clock operator didn't quite get it stopped in time. So just a free throw coming up here for Sanford. Okay, there we go. I know when I looked up at it after the hoop, there was 2 seconds, so the referees are going to put 3 seconds on it. But Sanford did attempt the free throw.
But did the official stop the free throw? Is she going to be able to shoot it again is the question.
And, of course, we want her to shoot it again because she missed it.
She was actually shooting the free throw with nobody there because there's no time on the clock. The referees have put 3.7 seconds back on. But now the question is, did she shoot the free throw? Did it count or not?
So they're not going to give her the free throw, but they are going to give Wenatchee the ball with the jump arrow. Panthers up by 7, 40-33 with the ball and 3.7 seconds to go. Let's see if they can get another bucket. Ball comes into Worley. Her shot at the buzzer will not go. And oh my goodness, falling out of bounds as the buzzer hits. She threw it in. It's a 3-point shot. No, they're going to say a 2-point shot.
She was outside.
And she was fouled on the play. How do you like that?
Folks, Cammie Worley on a 10-footer. The shot is partially blocked. The ball is batted around. And Skylar Walton at the out-of-bounds line picks it up in one motion, flings it, and ends up not only off
it was
the
a
court,
3, the referee says.
She was not only off the out-of-bounds, she was off the entire court when the ball goes in.
So they need to give Wenatchee another point. It was a 3-pointer, so Walton at the line to complete the 4-point play, and she does.
Indescribable. Skylar Walton.
And so we'll end the third quarter with a 10-point Wenatchee lead, 11-point, 44-33. And we'll be back with what should be an exciting fourth quarter after these messages on Coho 101.
Go Panthers.
And so Eastmont with the ball, the free throw line jumper good by DeFore, and so that'll cut into the lead. 44-35 the lead, 9-point advantage for Wenatchee as Skylar into the lane, and she pitches it out of bounds. I think saw Sanford on the baseline.
Skylar Walton, a little gimpy yet again. That phenomenal over-the-shoulder three-pointer she hit. Her momentum took her into the out of bounds and then into the concrete.
And she does look like she's limping a little bit. So Eastmont with the ball starting this fourth quarter. Down by 9 now. Here's the high posted to 4. Now O'Rourke. And 3 seconds in the key called on Eastmont.
What? When's the last time you saw a 3-second call?
Doesn't happen too often.
Basketball in general. 3 seconds in the paint.
So Wenatchee with the ball up by 9. 7:18 to go here in the ball game as we've got a collision on the court. And it'll be a foul on Eastmont. Simpson called with the foul. That's her second. So that was away from the ball.
Away from the ball. I think Allie Hallberg was trying to run around a pick, and Emily Simpson wouldn't let her get there.
Oh, and it's the 8th team foul on Wenatchee, so 1-and-1 time for the Panthers.
We're going to be here a while.
And advantage Wenatchee already into the penalty just to start the fourth quarter. Wenatchee sitting on 5 team fouls.
Allie Hallberg's 4 of 4 from the line. She's back there now.
Hope you didn't just jinx her.
No. You can't jinx that shot. It's too technically correct.
And what a game for Skylar Walton, 18 points. And she's been a big part of the Wenatchee having the advantage tonight as Hallberg, a couple of free throws, 15 for her, and it's back to an 11-point lead. Here's Simpson, three-pointer left side, missed it. Wenatchee has the rebound.
Timmery Sugg, her third board.
So Panthers with the ball, leading by 11. Skylar Walton, what a game she's had. Comes to the right, off the screen, races to the hoop, to the bucket, and in! Skylar Walton!
It's a track meet. And Skylar
13-point Wenatchee lead. Simpson, baseline drive, the shot off the mark. The rebound to Hallberg. Her outlet to Sanford. She'll slow it down, not wanting to turn it over in transition. Good decision there by Kaylee.
Oh, yeah, but she passed it to Skylar Walton, who will slow it down for about a second and a half.
And ball down low to Hallberg. Turnaround shot with the left hand, up and in. Good looking shot by the senior.
Against a double team.
15-point Wenatchee lead, 50-35. Eastmont on offense now. Left side to O'Rourke. She'll try the three. Good.
The Panthers go back to a zone, which forces Eastmont to shoot that three, and that is their game. That's where they caught up in the third quarter.
Cuts the lead to 12, 50-38.
So
Panthers on offense now. 6 minutes remaining in the game. Skylar Walton, cross court to Sanford. Sanford looks for the Hallberg down low, catches, kicks it out to Worley, kicks it to Sugg for three, missed it. And back comes Eastmont. Here is Cox, now inside to DeFore, short on the shot, got the rebound. Her putback, no good, and the rebound to Hallberg. And back comes Allie into the front court. Timeout called by Wenatchee. 5:24 remaining in the ball game. Panthers sitting on a 12-point lead, 50-38. We'll be back after this timeout on Coho 101. It's Panther basketball here on Coho 101. Ian Dunn and Mark Miller. And what a game by these Wenatchee Panthers. Unfortunately, Mark, it doesn't count for anything. It's non-league, but don't tell these girls that. They're going at it tonight.
No, it's the emergence of the Panthers. What Coach Loftus has been looking for all year long was the balanced attack, and tonight we are balanced. We've got nearly 3 players in double figures. And really Eastmont on their heels at the moment.
So Wenatchee will have the ball with a 12-point lead, 5:24 to go. Ball comes into Anderson. Anderson will set up the offense. Still working against this zone. Kick out to Sugg in the lane. Now to Anderson. Her fall away shot rolls around, no good. There's Sugg with the rebound. Her putback's no good. Eastmont controls the loose ball. Ball out to Cox. She'll try the 3-ball left side. Good.
Tell you what.
And Eastmont's not going away, folks.
No, and that zone's going to let that happen.
Down to a 9-point lead, 50-41. Panthers have had a great offensive night. Here's Anderson with it. Now to Hallberg. Hallberg will see try to put a move on, get in the lane. Hallberg backs her defender in. Hands off to Anderson, the dribble drive with the right hand, missed it. Battle for the loose ball. We've got a jump ball called.
Pure hustle by Demery Sugg. Emily Dufour brought the ball down to
Nope, it's
level.
going to be a foul on Anderson, or Sugg rather, and with that, Wenatchee's in the penalty, so it's going to be a 1-and-1 coming up. So Eastmont finding a way to chip into that lead with a couple of back-to-back three-pointers.
Sugg came sliding in like Pete Rose when she saw a little blood of that ball come down.
Hey, hold up,
It's not 1-and-1.
That's only 6.
It's not 1-and-1.
And the Panther side is saying it's not 1-and-1. There's only 6 team fouls on Wenatchee. So, but he ball out of bounds to Eastmont. And fortunate there, because that's exactly what the Panthers don't want. Clock stopped and Eastmont sitting on the free throw line.
No, they don't. Now let's see if we pick up man-to-man. Nope, it's going to be that 2-3 zone.
Eastmont already, Panthers were up by as much as 15, but back-to-back threes. Now it's a 9-point lead. Right side O'Rourke, the up fake. Now she'll try the 3 again, in and out. And the rebound to Wenatchee. The outlet to Sugg. She has an open lane to the hoop, to the bucket, and in.
Allie Hallberg, great eyes. Makes the long court pass.
Panthers now up by 13, 4:04 to go in the game. And Simpson outside, now to Dufour. And Dufour lost it into the backcourt. It'll be over and back on Eastmont.
Skylar Walton on tough defense on Emily Dufour. Didn't touch the ball, but was body to body with her. And Emily loses the ball past the half-court line.
Now under 4 minutes to play. Panthers on top by 13 with the ball. Here's Skylar Walton. What a game she's had today. Left side to Anderson. She'll come off the screen to the right. Now to the bucket. Kick out to Sugg. Sugg back to Sanford underneath. And what a hook shot by Sanford for the hoop.
She got her on that left side, and that Jabbar hook is deadly for Kaylee.
And it's back to a 13-point lead. 54-41. Here's high post to 4. Her turnaround shot, no good. Panthers have the rebound. And travel call as Anderson grabbed the rebound. She was quickly double teamed and shuffled her feet, said the referee. So Eastmont will check it in, baseline right.
First turnover in the second half.
Ball comes into Peasley as Worley and Anderson on the floor, and timeout called by Coach Loftus. And what a great move there by the coach. Otherwise, it would have been probably a travel call on Anderson. So nice move there by Coach Loftus. 3:14 to go in the game. Panthers on top, 54-41. We'll be back after this short timeout on Coho. 3:14 remaining, and still enough time for this Eastmont club, this scrappy Wildcat bunch, to get back in it.
Tell you, the Panthers are on offense and defense. They're clicking on all cylinders. Their best game of the year so far.
Panthers will check it in, and it comes to Anderson as Eastmont full court. Anderson into the front court. Crossover dribble. Now to the hoop. No, pass off to Sanford. Her right-handed shot missed, and the rebound will be out of bounds to Wenatchee. Great job. Great hustle by Sanford.
And Cameron Anderson with a beautiful cross-court pass to Sanford, who then fights for the rebound.
And Hallberger will check it in, baseline right. And ball comes in top side to Sugg. Sugg driving, has it stripped away. It'll be saved inbounds to Eastmont. Back come the Wildcats. Ahead it comes to O'Rourke, and the drive to the hoop off the mark, but a foul called. And 2 shots coming up for O'Rourke.
O'Rourke beat Sanford around the corner.
Fouls on Walton.
Skylar Walton had to come over and not give up the easy bucket.
So O'Rourke at the line. Free throws off the mark. She has 4 points off the bench. And the second free throw rolls in there.
Eastmont picks up again. It's a zone trap.
12-point Wenatchee lead. Under 3 minutes to play. Here's Walton quickly into the front court to Hallberg. Hallberg to the hoop with the right hand. Missed it. Oh my goodness, she couldn't get the rebound. And then foul on the outlet pass by Sanford, and it'll be free throws coming up here for DeFore.
Hallberg driving around to the left side, kind of faked a pitch out, and it made it for an open hole. One dribble, she couldn't get it to go.
And you know Hallberg's upset with herself. She should have probably converted that one.
Boy, it's really funny that Eastmont was on a man press, and so Skylar Walton had 80 feet to work with, and that's like giving Usain Bolt a new pair of track shoes.
And DeFore at the line. It's going to be a short, and a nice job there by Sugg to snare the board. So DeFore misses the free throw. Back comes Sanford, and as they pitch it ahead to her, and Kaylee did a nice job drawing the foul. So more free throws coming up.
Hammered going up for a layup on the press.
Foul called on Peasley. 9th team foul on Eastmont, so both teams in the penalty.
Eastmont doesn't seem the team that's built for this pressing, so they're kind of out of their element at the moment.
And Sanford, the first free throw's up and good, and
she's smoking from the line.
It's a good sign when you've got 3 players in double figures, Mark.
We got Sanford at 5 for 5 from free throws too. Let's see if I jinxed her or not. I did.
And you did. So free throws off the mark. Panther lead is again 13, 55-42, 2:23 remaining. Eastmont on offense. Here's Heimbigner. Now cross court to Simpson. Simpson to O'Rourke, right side. She'll try the 3. Off the iron, no good. Hallberg has the rebound. Outlets to Walton.
Yeah,
so 2 minutes to play, and Eastmont.
They back off of Walton there.
Yeah.
No press.
So Walton will operate the offense, right side to Sanford. Baseline drive by Kaylee. Kicks it out. Sugg, the 3-pointer. No. And DeFore there for the rebound. 1:48 to go. Back comes Simpson quickly. To the right, to the baseline. Double team. Kicks it out to O'Rourke. Left side. The shot's up and in.
O'Rourke couldn't hit the free throws, but has no problem from the field.
The lead is 11. 1:32 to go. The next foul for Eastmont will be 2 free throws for Wenatchee, and there it is. No sooner do I say it, but a foul on the court, and it'll be 2 free throws for Wenatchee. Double bonus time.
For guess who?
Skylar Walton.
Who else?
What a game for her tonight. Early favorite for player of the game, I think.
And I think the way she's led the offense is much more important than the points on the board.
And the free throw's up and good.
Not that I won't take that one.
Well, she's certainly been to the line a lot. She's got the practice, and there's a couple of makes.
Boy, those are
and boy, did the Panthers need those. 57-44 the score, as nobody picked up Simpson coming out down court, and Coach Loftus didn't like that.
Well, this game isn't over, he's telling his girls.
11-point lead and 1:10 to go. Here's Walton into the front court. The dribble, right side Sanford. Her shot's up, off the mark, but she tracked down the rebound. No! Walton comes out of there with it. And Walton is fouled on the court with 58 seconds remaining.
Panthers not taking a lot of time off the clock. They're shooting quick.
And foul on Heimbigner. Well, and you can't, they see the open look and they're taking it. Yeah. It's hard to tell the girls not to do that. Free throws up and good.
Can we say Skylar Walton's in a zone at the moment?
I think she's been to the line so much she just got it dialed in now. And the next one's up and good. 24 points for Walton tonight. 59-46. Here's Simpson. And they pick her up.
Oh,
no.
no.
My goodness.
No.
Fowler on the shot attempt. That's not what you want to do.
Cameron Anderson from behind reached over the shoulder, and you're going to get that call every time.
And you know what they say, you don't want to foul the jump shooter. So Simpson at the line, and she's been money up there. She's made a couple of them. And, of course, she missed it.
Box out, Black. Box out.
Eastmont will come into a press right after this.
So Wenatchee should have this one if all things work according to plan here. Just 52 seconds remaining. Simpson, free throws off the mark, and the rebound tracked down by Eastmont. Here's Simpson with it. Down low to Peasley. Her shot is off glass and in. Nicely done there. They'll pick it up full court, and it comes to Walton. And will they foul her? Nope. And Skyler just doing a job using her speed, getting into the front court, and finally a foul called with 31 seconds remaining, and it put her back on the line where she has just been money.
Skyler dribbled from sideline to sideline, taking 3 Wildcats with her to finally gets bumped for the foul.
She really used her speed tonight at full advantage. Free throw up and good.
That's 6 in a row in the last 20 seconds for Walton.
Wenatchee again up by 12, 60-48. And the second one is off the mark. So quickly back comes Simpson. And out top to Heimbigner. She'll try the 3. Off the mark. Walton the rebound. Now to Hallberg, and she's fouled. Intentionally, of course.
Well, that's fine. I got Allie at 5 for 5 from the free throw line. We'll put her there.
And so the foul is on O'Rourke. And it'll send Allie Hallberg to the line herself. Pretty good free throw shooter.
What a team effort tonight. You know, Cameron Anderson's almost lost in this without points, but another just defensive and offensive rebound stalwart.
Free throw up and good by Hallberg. Well, this game is sure going to make it interesting when these two teams meet again in Wenatchee, as they've each won a game against each other.
Swish.
So all academic now. Wenatchee with the 14-point advantage as the ball goes in, and it's stolen away, tied up by Walton. It'll be jump ball, possession arrow Eastmont with 11 seconds to go. And so Simpson will check it in, baseline right. Ball comes into DeFore. DeFore will dribble, turn, shoot, miss it.
Won't go.
And there is Hallberg with another rebound, and she's tied up, and it'll be possession arrow Wenatchee with 5 seconds to go.
Skyler, stay away from the sideline. Stay away from the sideline.
So Wenatchee will check it into Walton, and nobody's going to touch her. This clock's going to wind down on this ball game as the Panthers win it over the Wildcats by a final score of 62-48. They led the whole way, and it was a great fourth quarter as well. We'll take a break, be back with your post-game show after this on Coho 101.
Thanks for joining us for Wenatchee Panther basketball on the NCW Life Channel. Today's broadcast was brought to you in part by the Wenatchee Racquet and Athletic Club, the Windmill Restaurant, Les Schwab Tires, Confluence Health, TC Slingers, and the Walkabout Grill. We now return to regular programming on your source for local sports, the NCW Life Channel.